Jack Grealish is one of the most exciting, creative midfielders in the world, who has won the heart of every football fan with his amazing performances for club and country. The Aston Villa captain is a fearless and unique individual who lights up any football pitch he sets foot on. Here we look at 7 things you didn't know about the 25-year-old star who has the world at his feet. Why he wears a sock so low. Grealish is renowned for wearing his socks staggeringly low and showing off his calves to the opposition when gliding past them. But why does he do it? It's a superstition, Grealish says, that I've done all my life and I'm going to keep it that way. Grealish opts to wear junior-size shin pads rather than normal size to the referee's disgust, but hasn't been kicked on the shin yet, so will be keeping his low sock look for a while longer, because he also believes it helps him control the ball better. He played for Republic of Ireland as a youngster. From the age of 14, Jack played for the Republic of Ireland and was named Ireland's Under-17 International Player of the Year for 2012, after scoring 3 goals in 6 appearances to help the men in green make it to the Under-17 European Championship. England were always sniffing on the door for the dazzling star, though. While representing the Irish Under-15 side, he was invited for trials with the England Under-16 team, and then was offered the opportunity to join the England Under-19 setup, but decided to stay loyal to Ireland and join the Under-21s. However, he finally changed his mind at senior level and opted to play for England instead of Ireland in 2015. Birmingham-born Grealish qualified for Ireland through his grandparents, but has now become a regular starter in Gareth Southgate's star-studded England side. Grealish spoke to this Sky Sports about his switch from Ireland to England and said, "Since I was a kid, I felt like I'm English. My family are English. It was just my grandparents who are Irish. And when I was a young kid, I was playing for Ireland because that's what felt right. It felt fun, if anything. But then, as I got older, I felt English. I felt like I could get into the England team and get into the senior team. And now, here I am." Grealish is a diehard Aston Villa fanatic. Grealish has had a season ticket at Aston Villa since he was 4 years old and went with his dad and brother. But every member of the Grealish family was an Aston Villa fan too. His idol and favorite player during this period was Paul Merson. He was then fortunate enough to be given a trial when he was 6 at Villa, with his talent being obvious from the start, as he rose through the academy ranks with ease until he was called up to the senior side in 2012. Aston Villa's number 10 became captain of the club in 2019, which was the season they got promoted to the Premier League. There's a good chance he will go down as one of the greatest players in the club's history if he carries on performing like he has and remains loyal to the Birmingham side. When Aston Villa beat Liverpool 2-1 in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley in 2015, Jack's proud father Kevin wore his son's match-worn replica shirt around town for the day and even wore it for the school run. He loves Odell Beckham Jr. Grealish is a huge fan of Odell Beckham Jr. and has claimed that he would love to meet him because he's an inspiration in what he does and that he's one of the greatest athletes in America. Other stars that the midfielder would love to meet are musicians Drake and Rihanna. Grealish has claimed that he loves to listen to Drake while going to sleep and would like to meet Rihanna because she's pretty and he's a fan of her music. Grealish still lived at home when he made his Premier League debut. Believe it or not, the midfielder only moved out of his parents' house 2 years ago when he was 23 and made his Premier League debut before then. Grealish is a family man who couldn't cook, so loved being at home with his 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and mom and dad. His mom still needs to come around a few times a week now to help him around the house. He's played a season for Notts County. Although Grealish started his professional career for his boyhood club Aston Villa, he did not feature for the first team straight away and was loaned to League One club Notts County in 2013 when he was 18 years old. Grealish made his professional debut for Notts County in a 3-1 away defeat to Milton Keynes Dons and scored his first career goal in a 3-1 game over Gillingham after beating 3 defenders. He ended his loan spell with 5 goals and 7 assists in 38 appearances before returning to Villa. He wants to be the next Gazza for England. Grealish's flamboyant football style has drawn parallels with former Tottenham, Lazio, and Rangers midfielder Paul Gascoigne, who became a national icon after his superb performances at the 1990 World Cup and the 1996 European Championship. Grealish admitted to being a big fan of Gascoigne, but made it clear he wouldn't be worthy of the praise until he took center stage at next year's European Championships or the 2022 World Cup. He's admitted that he loves Gazza and has watched his documentary on Netflix about 1 million times, but the comparisons are still far off because he hasn't played at a tournament yet and thrived on the big stage like Gazza did. Thanks for watching! While you are here, click on one of these 2 videos and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more football content like this.